probably saying to themselves, even though they saved, those black guys wasting that food like that. And you ought to even think about that. You look bad going back with all that food. They know you wasn't going to eat it. You probably know you wasn't going to eat it. Take your time. Another thing, when you doing food like that, I see food inside of other food. Everybody don't want the same thing you got. That's why they got separate containers for the food. When you all are serving yourself, put the plate up to the food and then get you off your plate. Don't put your plate back in there and go and get the thing and put it back in. You drop the food between the plate and the counter. Not only that, you holding it over here and you drop the food in the salad. There was, you know, other stuff inside of the salad that is supposed to be.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. Right.
Let's act like we got, you know, some, you know, don't go, I know it's sometimes you get excited, but let's slow down on that. Now back to the spiritual part. I want you all to think about it because we're going to talk about it, and I want to have a rap session on tonight. And what we're going to be talking about is judgment. I know a lot of people say, well, you shouldn't judge people. And the thing today is judge not, but you might not be judged. And it's also some scriptures that I had this morning I got up early. It's talking about God judging people and judging people righteously. How do you judge people? If you had to judge right or wrong, how would you judge it? Would you judge right and wrong according to how many people judge what was right and wrong, or would you judge right and wrong for righteous sake? What do I mean by that? A lot of times your peer groups put pressure on you, and you would judge wrongly because he said it's okay, he said okay, and he said it's okay. It might be the wrong thing to do, but just because 3 people said it was okay, you judge according to that. When you know deep down in your heart, you know you was doing the wrong thing. Is that a righteous judgment? Sometimes as young men, we make judgments and decisions, and what I'm talking about judgment is not a final judgment whether you're going to go to heaven or hell. It's a judgment concerning what's right and what's wrong. And when you judge, even in your life, even when you're with a group, even with the people that you're with, do you judge on a righteous basis according to your heart, or do you judge according to what? You know, the popularity of people. You say, well, you know, well, you talk about Clinton and you talk about governments judging. Well, you know, he just trying to please the people. Are you trying to please the people in your judgment? Or are you judging the righteous according to what's right and what's wrong? Because you know it. God says, I wrote the laws on their heart. I'm going to write the laws on their heart. That's biblical. And you know right from wrong, but you continue to make wrong decisions in your life. Sometimes you with the wrong people. And just because everybody else is making that decision, you sway that way. Who are you trying to please? Because God is going to judge all of us righteously. Not according to what he think and she think, or were you with that group now, or whether you with that group later on. Then another word I want you to think about tonight is reformation. Who know what reformation is about? Who can tell me what reformation is about?
Hold everybody, hold your head up.